Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a mini reading focused on weekend vibes, what's coming up for you in the next couple of days. So let's take a look at that here today. General, as always, it's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from it what makes sense for you personally, release the rest, and if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. And of course, I'll include a link to the decks and creators that you do see here today, and cross-watchers are always welcome. So starting with the Love Potion Oracle deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, weekend vibes. Let's take a look and see what's popping up for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. All right, let's see. Love is strong. Okay, that's a great first message. We've got mirrored feelings. So maybe the person that you're focused on for this reading, you guys are actually mirroring each other. You're feeling the same way. You're thinking the same things. You're on the same page. This could also be tapped into those of you who are picking up off of a twin flame connection, that mirror soul vibe. So that's really good. And love is overflowing this weekend. The love is strong, love overflowing, and you mirror each other. So great combo of cards. Let's add to that. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Charm Cards deck by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. Weekend vibes for you. What else do we need to know here? We've got ice cream. Okay, maybe someone here really loves ice cream. It could be you, it could be them, or both of you. Okay. And also just being able to really have some fun adventures this weekend, perhaps. We have Bell news. You might be receiving some crucial news this weekend. Okay. Hearing from someone perhaps that you haven't heard from in a very long time. We do have lightning bolt sudden. So sudden, unexpected news, perhaps, that hits you like a lightning bolt. You know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad news, because I'm just kind of getting here, Sagittarius, that maybe you have been on pins and needles just waiting to hear something from someone, and it doesn't necessarily just have to be about your love life. This is just news that you've been waiting for, and it's on its way, and it's going to pack a punch here. Okay, so might be news for the feminine. This is the next card. But that can indicate a tower moment for some of you, okay? So maybe this weekend, just be prepared for that, especially if you already have an inclination or your suspicion that this could be on its way to you. So just something to be mindful of. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my tarot teacher. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. What else do we need to know? I'm also getting from that ice cream, you know, it does say taste. Maybe there's something about the way you taste that's very alluring to someone. They're very attracted to you. All right, what's going on? We've got a reversed card here. What is this? We've got the sun in the reverse, which might indicate why we've got this lightning bolt that could indicate a tower moment. Because the sun, which of course is one of the most positive cards ever, it's coming up in the reverse, which could represent sadness and depression, or that there is a delay of some sort. Again, a delay in news that suddenly comes in, perhaps. And maybe there's something, a situation where you're needing clarity, but there's this lack of clarity with the sun in the reverse. We've got the Five of Cups, which is more sadness, loss, grief, despair. This is just kind of what I'm getting for some of you, that you might actually hear that maybe someone has passed on. There's this energy of grief that is attached to this, and maybe take this only if it applies. Maybe you have a relative or a loved one that you know has been ill, and you suddenly hear that they've passed. That's just kind of what I'm getting, because there's this very sad energy. It's like you're grieving the loss of someone. Okay, so take that only if it applies, of course. You could also be dealing with a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And of course, this could be somebody that you love so intensely. You have a very strong love for this person. But again, if they end up, that you hear that they've passed on, is just what I keep getting, then that certainly is a very challenging message for some of you. We do have the Page of Pentacles here, so there's manifestation of a solid beginning for some of you guys. You could be dealing with an earth sign as well, so Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We've got the World card here, so there are certain cycles that do need to complete in your life, and you'll know what those cycles are, what it is that needs to come to completion, which doors need to close and which ones need to be opened. Okay. Some of you might be thinking of traveling, or at least planning for a trip. So this could even be the weekend that you decide to go ahead and buy your tickets to go somewhere and just purchase that plane ticket to end up planning for a future trip with you and a particular person that you have so much love for here. But this is also tapped into your achievements and accomplishments in your life, Sagittarius. This might have something to do with your career, job opportunities as well. But in love and romance, this is giving you a solid foundation to stand on. So we've got quite a few storylines coming through here. But yeah, with that bell in the news and the lightning bolt, sudden unexpected news, and then we've got the Sun in reverse and the Five of Cups, both cards representing sadness and grief and depression. So I can't help but feel that that might be what some of you guys will be dealing with this weekend. But in love and romance, you've got the Two of Cups, and it looks really good. A mutual attraction that you feel with somebody. There's a lot of love here. This is about unity, love, partnership, a very special connection that you do feel with somebody. You guys are really compatible and you get along great. You might even feel that this person is your soulmate here. Okay, so that's what's presenting itself there. So some things to keep in mind for the weekend here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a couple of songs. I'm going to pull from my heart songs of the 90s. Let's go ahead and see what the songs are for this weekend for you, Sag. All right, so grabbing this card right here. Can We Talk by Tevin Campbell. I started to write you letters, but I wanted to be more clever. I wanted to get down and sweet talk you, but just like a baby, I could not talk. And I tried to come closer, but could not walk. And I think of it every night, how I just could not get it right. If we ever come close again, I know what I'll say then. So there might be someone here that's at a distance from you, and they're having struggles with communication or just saying what it is that they need to say to you. You know, they might get a little bit tongue-tied, or they might just get really nervous when they're around you. So that could also apply to this news that's coming in. It doesn't just all have to be bad news, as I've mentioned, but that is presenting itself for some of you. Okay, so let's grab one more song. I Can Love You Like That by All For One. I would make you my world, move heaven and earth if you were my girl. I will give you my heart, be all that you need, show you you're everything that's precious to me if you give me a chance. So there is someone here who wants a chance with you, my feminines. I mean, we do have the feminine energy right here from this rose card, you know, and it does say, if you were my girl. So there's a masculine here who definitely has envisioned this partnership and what it would be like if you were to give them another chance. So maybe this is the weekend for you to really think about this, my feminines, if you're willing to give this person another chance. Okay, or is it you that's going to bring this tower down on someone? All right, so take whatever part of this makes sense for you. There's a lot coming through here for you, Sagittarius. So whatever part of this made sense for you, hopefully, you know, it'll offer you some guidance that's helpful for the next couple of days. So if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.